Okay, we have a barnwood serving tray table with clear epoxy. What happened with this is it's very warped. Okay, you can see it just rocking back and forth. I'm not sure what happened. I don't know. The form seems flat, I guess. I don't really know what happened. But anyway, so I sanded the front. The front seems to actually be the better side to put down as our face. So I got that down. The next problem I had was it's too, since it's bowed and it's thick, the router sled won't ride over top of it. So what I did was I took a belt sander, 36 grit paper, and any high spots, I'm just working them down. You can do that if you want to flatten it out. You could take a belt sander, flatten it out, and just keep putting an edge on it till you get it flat. If you're in, like, both sides are real warped. If you got a real disaster, you can do that. But we're not into that big of a disaster here. So we're going to just do the high spots, and then we'll be able to slide this right across. Okay, then you sand a little bit, trial and error. Still high, so I gotta sand more there. I'm actually gonna put this in and get a little more secure. Seems to want to dance around. So I just put little pieces of wood. They have to be below the top surface. Still high, more sanding. I might have to change this paper. That's still pretty good. Paper's good, 36 grit. we got it to work. It fits, it's tight, but once after our first router pass, we peel a 1/16 to an 1/8 off. We'll have plenty of, it'll travel right over freely. So the reason I didn't go underneath, I could have took and moved the wood that's underneath here, because I have everything clamped up, and it didn't take that long. It would have took longer to tear everything apart and get it all set. So we're ready to router. Okay, I started routering this. I'm taking it off. And I'm going to flatten the back. I'm actually going to take quite a bit off the back to make this serving tray a little thinner. It got a little too thick. What happened was the wood floated up, and I didn't realize it, and then by the time I realized it, I was putting too much epoxy in there. I had to push it down, had clamps, had some problems. So, we're going to take, I don't know, maybe a 1/2 inch off the back, thin it up. Okay. Just wanted to show you the bit I used. We're all done flattening. There's the bit. It's a 4 flute, 2-inch router bit. Works pretty good. Router's pretty easy. I have used a 1-inch, but this 4, for this 2-inch, I mean, with the 4 flutes, I like this better. It seems to really work well. Seems to be starting to dull a little bit. It's starting to like chip, little chips. Not too bad though. They'll sand right out. So what happened with this serving tray is when it floated up, I had to clamp it down, back down in the form. And like I said, it got thick. But I think if I fill these in, I think it's going to blend right in because I got holes down in this. This is a clear top, and it has barnwood with the axe marks still in it. So I'd like to have them where you can see it. So now I'm going to router the edges. The router bit I'm going to use is a 1/4 inch round over, I believe. So I think the round over really makes it look nice.